What's up, Rebels? What's up, Pride Crew? Doug here at Pride Conditioning with your Monday motivation every single week. And this week we are talking about New Year's resolutions. Ready? Here we go. All right, Rebels. This week's Monday Motivation, we are talking about New Year's resolutions, and it is January 14th, I think, and right about now, 2 weeks into the new year, is usually when most people who made New Year's resolutions completely fall off. I think it's 80 to 90% of people. Most people, it's so slim, it's like 1 to 2% actually achieve their New Year's resolutions. Now, the issue with New Year's resolutions is that usually it's an open-ended, I want to do more of this or I want to achieve this, but there's never a date. It's open-ended. There's no deadline, there's no cutoff, and there's no accountability. This is why most people's New Year's resolutions actually fail. So the solution to keeping your New Year's resolutions is to set a date, to set a concrete ending or a goal to your New Year's resolution, to your actual goal. When you set a date, it puts it on the calendar, and now comes the next step. You need to come up with a plan, because a plan, how does it go? An idea without a plan is just a daydream. That's how it goes. So when you make and have an idea, when you have an idea and you don't make a plan, right? Yeah, it's just a daydream. We need to make a plan. When you make a plan, you have steps that you can follow. And you guys have probably heard this before about New Year's resolutions, about achieving a bigger goal, you need to break it into smaller goals. Now, a huge thing, obviously though, is to put a date on the calendar. So for most people, it's to lose weight or to, eat better or something like this. It's very, very vague. It's very open-ended. One of the tricks to keeping your New Year's resolutions is to make it very, very definitive, very detailed. If you want to run a 10K this year, or if you want to lose 15 pounds, it needs to be by a certain date. One of the ways to do this is to put a date on the calendar. If it's more of an open-ended thing, like to lose weight or to just feel better, or to run more, or to get to the gym X amount of times, one of the tricks is to put something on the date, like a vacation or a big dinner date with friends, or to host a party. Something where you know for a fact you are going to have your picture taken. This is one of the keys to the very open-ended, I want to lose 20 pounds New Year's resolution. If you know you are going to have your picture taken, trust me, you will do everything in your power to look good for those pictures. Now, for most people, what I tell most people, to keep a New Year's resolution, to put something on the date, to put something on the calendar, is to sign up for an event. So for most people, this would be, run a 5K or climb a mountain with a group of friends. You want to put something on the calendar. Now, most athletes do not have New Year's resolutions because we already have things that we are putting on the calendar. So all of our time and all of our effort and all of our goals are put to this one thing on the calendar. It's a competition, and that is usually why athletes do not ever have New Year's resolutions. If you're not an athlete, you need to put something on the calendar. Now, if you take a page from that playbook from an athlete, you put something on the calendar, again, we go back to, you have to have a plan. If you have a plan, right, it is 12 weeks, we're gonna do this on week 1, we're gonna do this on week 2, we're gonna do this on week 3, and so on until 12 weeks out, this is what gets you baby steps to the bigger goal. So this is why I always tell people to put something on the calendar. Now, you need to take it one step further, and this is super key to keeping your New Year's resolutions, is to make a public statement. Even if that's just on Facebook or social media, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. If you say, I am signing up for this event in May, or I am going to book a vacation to Puerto Rico, or Aruba or Panama or Japan or wherever in May or August or October, right? Again, you're gonna have your picture taken, and therefore you will do everything you can to look good for those pictures. But still key, we need to have a plan. This needs to happen on week 1, this needs to happen on week 2. The best thing to do is to write that plan out either on a huge sheet of paper or a whiteboard or a huge mirror in your house, right? And start checking it off. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. You need to have steps to this plan. There needs to be steps to achieve the goal. You are not going to go from point A to point B, the end goal, without hitting a bunch of steps. And usually along those steps, along that road, you're gonna hit some bumps in the road. And that's okay, as long as you continue to check off week 2, week 3, week 4. Maybe you missed one day during week 4, but as long as we get back on track on week 5, right, everything will be okay. So that is your Monday motivation for this week. If you guys are looking to keep your New Year's resolutions, this is what you guys need to do. Make a date, put a date on the calendar, sign up for an event, or book a vacation or a trip, or host an event at your house or your business. This will get you to stick to the plan that you made to get to the goal. All right, guys? Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Peace.